Welcome to Sweetens Cove. This place is very unique. It's quite a short course, so you can really go after it, but you got these bunkers out in the fairways, and if you want to see when D-Lud Golf is hitting the ball well, this would be a good example here today. Starts off with a short par 5, and if you are new to the channel, we bring you GSPRO golf courses. Try and get all the ones that come out. Try and highlight the course designers, the gameplay, a little bit of my golf journey as well. So make sure to hit like and subscribe, and we'll bring you along for the ride. Going for this in 2, and look at this mound it's going to end up on, and just start breaking towards the hole, and that's an easy 2-putt birdie from there. Good way to start off. Second hole, par 4, 329 yards. Just looks like you can't go left. We have a very deliberate, slow backswing going during this round. Maybe something to take note of when I'm struggling. 90. Doesn't leave the pin. Oh, and it is an inch away from a birdie. Should be -2 through 2, but just missing that one. Another par 5 here on the third that's pretty short. These are the back tees, I believe. It's just a shorter course. This one looked like it's heading for that bunker. It might slow up. Literally can't place it better. 226. On a line. Don't hit the tree. Big bounce. Go, go, go. It's going to come up 23 or 4 yards short. We're going to have to chip for this birdie, but another good attempt at a long second shot into a par 5. Look at this. Off the backstop. And back in. That rarely happens. If you watch my videos, you will know that I'm baffled that happened right now. That's usually a no-go, to have a slope on a green that helps you. You can tell a lot of these greens are dual greens, so as you go around, you'll be going for different pins depending on which hole you're on. 145 here. This one's a little short, and it's actually painfully short. It's going to be a bogey. So could have been -3 through 3, ends up being -1 through 4, and we'll head over to the 5th, a par 4, another short one though, 259. Definitely gonna go after this. This is actually in a short guy's wheelhouse here. That was definitely the shot shape I wanted. And that's really where you want to leave it too. Lots of green to work with below the hole. 27 yards. And this one does stop in there for another birdie. Hole 6 coming up. So that's 3 birdies through the first 5 holes, thanks to some short par 4s and that short par 4 and some short par 5s. This one hugging the coastline, but luckily hit good enough that it comes back into play. 105 remaining here. I know I hit one of these in the water. It's this one. Just took it way too easy. Actually hit that okay, but just the calibration of how far 105 needs to be was way off. Now try to find 42. Almost hit the pin, but a double bogey there just completely erases all the hard work we've done so far. And we are starting over at even, going to the 7th hole. Oh my gosh, we missed a drive that goes to the right. I must have cut that out on accident. We are now having to lay up under a tree after a wayward right slicey drive that we missed. 52 in here, trying to save par. And it does stay in there. Good par save from 50 yards, and we'll head to the 8th, hopefully not missing any more drives. 318 here, another one. Doesn't look like I'm going after this one. Looks like maybe a 4-iron off the tee and just hit it like garbage. But it's such a short hole, I don't think it's going to matter. 130 left. Good flight. Lands in the birdie circle and stops a little bit outside of it for a par, but a good shot. And we'll have almost an identical shot here. 130 again to end the front 9. Par 3. Oh, this one getting a bad kick to the left. And we'll be chipping uphill about 13 yards here to end the front 9 and running that one through. So 3 birdies, but we're going to end at +1 through the first 9 holes. We are also headed to the back 9, which I believe is just the front 9 again. We get a little redemption there on that front 9 and hit one way down there for me, respectively. And we got 190 remaining. You will notice that the camera doing the back view keeps getting more tilted and more tilted, and that is because the little thing that's holding it keeps tilting sideways, and I don't notice for quite a while. It's secure now, but you'll just have to put up with that for a little bit. And that's another birdie on that same par 5, getting there in 2, but respectively those are 2 really good, like 205-yard shots. Ooh, kind of a pull on this one. It's short too, so you'd really rather have not done that. It is coming back in the fairway a little bit from these massive leaves. It says there's only 100 left. Holy smokes, comes out with 4,000 spin. And luckily holds the green. It was kind of like a, probably thin. I would guess that was thin to win there. Hole 12, 433-yard par 5. This should definitely be one A we can reach in 2. B, we're going to put ourselves way behind this tree this time. Might even be worth laying up if this tree is right in the way. Oh, a little bit of a window. Playing just a little bit of a kind of like a stinger fade in there that holds the green and gives us another birdie. So really a back and forth round, but sitting at -1 through 12. 170-yard shot here. Just pulled the whole way. Ends up, distance was okay. It is kind of, the camera slowly tilting is kind of funny. It's like 2001 Space Odyssey running in a circle and 0 gravity or whatnot. We're just going to slowly tilt all the way upside down. Alright, 212-yard par 4. So this could easily be an eagle if you just send one right on its way. I don't know if you could hit it better than this. Get over that hill. Oh, I think if it takes one more bounce, it breaks left and it goes right at it. Ooh, that was almost an eagle too. I should play this again and see how many times I can play before I get an eagle. 415-yard par 4 is probably the hardest hole on the course right here. Water all the way left. The pin, remember, was tucked back left the first time around. I think this is the second pin location. And we are, yep, to the right this time. Not over water. Looked like a pretty good effort. Oh yeah. Members bounce, playing the slope. Probably not like my proudest birdie ever. Didn't really mean to do that, but pretty good nonetheless. And we'll head over to 16. If you're still watching, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. These videos are going to come out very often. I've been editing my butt off, just trying to get them cut up so I can commentate over them for you guys and let you know kind of what's going through my head, what clubs I'm using, etc. That one chunky for sure. The webcam tilting is definitely fixed as well. Oh, how lucky was that? Bouncing it off the pin to hold it in the one putt circle. 17, 325. Excuse me. Sweetens Cove, by the way. What a cool little course. Super fun. Short. Some trouble. You know, you don't want to go in the water or in these bunkers too much. But relatively open. I think this would be a terrific course for someone to play, to try and get some birdies, to learn the game. If you're a shorter hitter like me, this is a pretty good place, no doubt. That looked like a pretty good effort, just didn't get through it. A couple yards short. Oh, gonna bogey it by about an inch. That's a bad way to end 17. Let's see what we can do on 18, which is a par 3 over a bunch of sand. The pin tantalizingly short. 132. That's the safe play. Could roll back in. No way. No way. That's incredible. Ends up being a par by about an inch. Remember, we had a 1-on-2 that was about an inch away too, so this could have been 9 birdies. Ends up being 7 birdies, a double, and 4 bogeys. Yikes. What a round. 12 fairways though, so kudos there. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you at the next course. Peace.